Facebook family, hello, hello. Are we live? We are live. We are live. Okay. When you jump in, friends, let me know if you can see me clearly, if you can hear me correctly. That would be really, really cool. All right. Well, welcome to this transmission, a powerful transmission, powerful stories to share with you today. Very, very inspired. If you don't know me yet, if it's your first time in my universe, my name is Annick Patry, and I am a holistic mentor. I am a TEDx speaker, an international best-selling author, and I am the creator, the founder of the Voice Alchemist Academy. And I'm a sound healer as well, and I'm a retreat facilitator as well. Okay, so welcome. I want to talk to you about very, very important things today. It's the caliber of a masterclass, the transmission you are going to receive today. It's a bit of a Abraham Hicks, you know, Esther Hicks. it's a channeled, empowering, positive way of looking at life. So put your seatbelt on, sit comfortably in your seat, grab your cuppa. It's a really, really cool transmission. So I want to talk to you about stopping to make it all about you, okay? Make it all about yourself. And I want to talk about the power of shifting your perspective, how important it is in every single creation, in every single manifestation, in everything that you are creating in your life. So important. So I'm going to share a personal story, actually two stories that's just been happening in the last 48 hours and how I really apply my own techniques, my own tools, my own strategies, my own magic and medicine on myself right here, right now. And how you can too. You can also apply it for yourself. So it's really high value. If I was to charge for this masterclass, for this transmission, it'll be $1,000. I tell you straight up, because it's high value. It's transformational. So listen up. If you watched my latest video here on Facebook, on this page, on my page here, I think it's last week, I've offered you a transmission and I shared the story about Penny the little dog, right? Remember that story? So yes, last Monday, a week ago, it's Tuesday now here in Australia, I went to a festival over the weekend, Tribe Connection, a really cool festival. I danced my ass off in nature, in the bush, everything I love, music, conscious people. I sang for 2 hours in the open mic with a professional pianist, big fire pit, like really, really fun setup of, you know, amazing DJs dancing in nature. It was pretty magical. So I had a ball. And I shared the story of Penny, the little Maltese dog that I meant to adopt at the beginning of the year. And the owner of the dog is from Iran, and he didn't go to Iran in the end because he, what happened? The war happened. The war anyway, so he postponed his trip. And so I went to that festival. I came back from the festival on Monday. I got a message about the same person, the same man saying, hey, I'm now going for good. I'm going for a year, 2 years. I don't know, but I'm going for a long time. I've been seeing my family for 14 years. I'm going back to Iran. Would you still be open to adopt Penny, my little Maltese, 3.5 years old silver dog? I'm like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? I was like blown away. The reason was, like, I've been talking about that dog over the weekend at the festival because a lot of people had their dogs, was dogs friendly. And I've been sharing that story of everything aligning, and boom, zoom, an hurdle, an obstacle didn't work out. And then, anyway, I put some energy there. I must have felt it in in the universe. I must have intuitively been in tuned with it because I talked about her, Penny, and I got back Monday, got a text to say, hey, now I'm really going. I'm going in about 9 or 10 days. And would you still be open, interested to adopt her and become her mom? You know, I would love to give her to you. And oh my gosh, like my heart went like, oh. I mean, she's just the cutest thing. And I said, yeah, I would love her so much. And so I was blown away because I just talked about her, and then boom, she was on my text message, and then boom, the next day, last Tuesday, I jumped in the car with Julia, the lady who I love and adore. She's like my daughter, my little sister. She was with me, and we drove and went to meet Penny, and he was ready to give her to me, like just on the spot. Prepared a bag with her toothbrush and food and toys, and like really looked after, like really beautiful. But I said, look, I'm coming to, connect and see if we vibe and all the things. And I said, listen, give me 24 to 48 hours. I'm an emotional sacral in human design. Give me a little time to just make sure that, it's all aligned, and I'll get back to you. But I was excited. I was super excited. Came back home. 36 hours later, I sent him a message. I said, yes, we're on. And he even offered to give me, to drive to my home and to bring Penny to me. I was like, oh my gosh, amazing. Anyways, so 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Anyway, I've been trying to contact him the whole freaking week, and he hasn't responded. I've been calling, I've been texting, I've been audio messaging, nothing. Ghosting, disappearing, gone. So I've been through frustration. I've been through what sort of man is that, not communicating? Communication is important. Like, we teach that. We teach about voice. We teach, in our universe, we teach about speaking your truth, raising your standard, communicating so that you feel safe, being real, being authentic. Come on, listen. Anyways, no response, total mystery, whether he chose to give Penny to a family member or very close friends, or she died, she got hit by a car, or he lost his phone. God knows what happened. You can go in so many directions in your head about, what happened. But what's important in this is to not make it about me, that there's something wrong with me, because there's a core belief that I've had in my ego that no matter what I do, it's wrong. So that's, in my ego, a core belief. And we all have these lovely beliefs that we have to let go of. And we have to also let go of this ego running the show. Because if your ego is running the show, I tell you what, you're signing up a contract for addiction to suffering for the rest of your life. You're signing up to constant suffering when you let your ego drive your car. So not to do. Don't let your ego run the show. Anyways, so that happened. So how do I respond to someone ghosting, to someone not responding, to someone giving me a beautiful gift with their heart? And for me, opening my heart and being a yes, and, preparing myself emotionally, mentally, physically, all the things. And how am I? Oh, hello, there's beautiful Christy. So nice to have you here, beautiful one. She's amazing. The womanship. She's a badass. You got to know her. She's epic. She's in my mastermind. So, all right. Okay, what am I saying? So, listen. So what you do there is like you can go into disappointment, you can go into frustration, you can go, like I'm not deserving, not good enough. You can go into self-judgment. You can go in a negative spiral of your ego over and over and over again. Or you can shift your perspective. You can shift your perspective and not making it about you. Because when you create and manifest something in your business, in your life, in your mission, when you create something with all your heart and soul, there's a lot of energies involved. There's people, different souls involved. And everyone is on their single journeys with their single agendas, their own fears, their own limitations, their own desires, their own visions. Everyone has a different journey. Everyone's on a different journey. So you have to stop making it about you. Hi, Beauty. Hey, lovely Christy. So you don't make it about yourself. You're like, okay, well, this happens. Now, I was just about to become the mother of a beautiful little dog gifted to me. I didn't even have to pay for it, like with all the food, like, what a gift. It's the second time in the year, the exact same story. At the beginning of the year, 6 months later, it's on again. So I'm like, what's really important is that I really champion myself and I have my own back. That I love myself no matter what. And then I'm like, okay, this came really close to a manifestation, like a tangible manifestation. But how many millions of gazillions of billions cute little dogs exist in the world? Maybe this one is not mine. Maybe this one would have been so depressed losing his daddy. Maybe this one would have been it's got a hidden agenda. It would have been really hard work. Maybe we wouldn't have bonded. Maybe. But the timing is not quite right. I've got to move in less than 3 weeks. So finding a new home with a dog is adding to the mission, adding a little. No, I wouldn't say challenge, but it's adding. It's making it with 2 now. But it's possible. Like it's in the universe. There's millions of them. I can go to a rescue place and adopt one. And I can say, you know what? It's just been great to meet her. It's just been great that this came into my field. But I'm just going to continue to love myself and support myself in that, because there's nothing, it's not about me. There's nothing, it's not because there's something wrong with me. No, it's not at all. Not at all. It just happened that way. And I can release it, let it go, and go after what I truly desire, and go. Actually, I love golden retriever. This is my dream dog, the golden retriever. So I can go after what I truly desire, and it's cool. There's no need to spiral in the negative, to self-judge yourself, and to get depressed around something that it was close to happen, but it didn't happen. Timing, sometimes divine timing. Sometimes just don't push things. There's something better. It's because there's something at a higher level. There's something better. And what you want to do is to really support yourself so that you can come back to a high vibration in alignment ASAP. You want to come back to alignment ASAP. Because when you're in alignment with your soul, with your heart, and you support your human, support your body, support your mind, support your heart, when you're your own best friend, championing yourself, taking care of yourself, you are going to realign with your design, realign with your true desires, realign with the truth of who you are, realign with your creator, your magician, your badass, your sovereign being, whatever you want to call it. And that's when and where you magnetize, you attract, you create what your soul desires, what your heart truly desires. you come back in alignment. So you want to come back as quick as possible. I'm not talking about spiritual bypassing. I'm not talking about denying. I'm not talking about suppressing your feelings or your emotions. You allow them to move through you. If you feel frustrated, allow it. Takes 90 seconds. 90 seconds to allow and process an emotions. It takes 90 seconds. What happened is you get trapped and you grasp a story and you get trapped into a story. Your ego loves to get attached to a story that's gonna potentially make you feel shit, and that's gonna potentially repulse and push away everything that you truly desire to experience in your life, to feel in your body, to feel in your heart. At the end of the day, you want to feel good, right? That's what Abraham Hicks talks about over and over and over again. Come back to alignment. Come back to alignment, feel good, manifest, you know, your next desires. I want. You've got to become a want person. A want. Want better, want more, want better. So much fun, right? So much fun. And you're going to basically come back in alignment with your truth, with your soul, feeling good in the here and the now, in the here and the now. What would I love now? What would I love now? What would I love now? Okay? So, this is the game we're playing. This is the game. This is the energy we're playing. We're shifting our energy. We're shifting our perspective. You're shifting your perspective. You shift your energy. You come back to alignment. This is a recipe. Boom, 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 boom. You shift your perspective, number one. Well, no, number one. No, hang on. I go back. Number one, you allow the feeling, the emotions to move through. 90 seconds. Number two, you are not grasping a story of bad, I'm not good enough, I'm not deserving, I lost it, blah, 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 blah. No. So you're not doing that. Number two, you're not letting your ego mind, your brain get attached to a story that's not going to serve you. No, flush the toilet. Flush the toilet. Let go. So number one, you allow the emotion. Number two, 90 seconds. Number two, you're not grasping a story. Number three, what do you do? Oh, wait, yeah, that's where you shift your perspective. You tell yourself a new story. Because you're always in manipulation, manipulating yourself with your mind, trying to convince yourself or this or that. So you may as well manipulate yourself and convince yourself that you are a deserving, infinitely abundant being and you can have all that your heart desires. It's much better if you go that direction. Hello, everyone. I can see a few people, eyes, balls. Hi. So it's better to convince yourself that you can have it all, you can be it all, you can, that you're deserving, that you're worthy, than telling yourself bad, not good enough. Much better. Okay? So you tell yourself a story that is empowering you. You get in your inner dialogue, you tune in, and you support yourself. So that's number 3. Number 4. Well, number 4, you open up. Well, no, number 4, hang on. Number 4, I was not prepared for this, but that's okay. We're channeling here. I'm channeling here. So number 4, you are, you're coming back to alignment in the here and the now, coming back to an alignment. And what would I love instead of this story? What would I love? What would I love instead of this, of not having Penny? I'll have another one. I'll have another puppy. It'll probably be better when I'm settled in a new place anyways. So, it'll give me the time to sort it all out, a new home, and then, then really choosing my, my adoptive puppy, Yeah. Take step by step consciously. And I'm open to even better. And so be it, you know what I mean? So you open up to possibilities, you align with, you realign your true desires and with alignment, with being in the here and the now, and with your heart. And so you feel, you raise, at that moment, you raise your vibration and you're back into feeling good. Feeling good, good, good. So that's really cool. Really, really cool. And yeah, so basically that's the steps overly, okay? If you see yourself going back, but, it should have been that way, should have been that way, you go back to rehearse the past because the ego loves that. Well, you're realigning again, okay? What would I love that? Can I be accepting of this? Can I accept that that's the situation? And can I really have faith? Can I have faith that it's because now is not the time and there's something better for me around the corner? There's another opportunities. Life is abundant and there's plenty of opportunities day in, day out, all the time. It's redirecting me to something even better. Okay? An even more loving experience. Okay? An even deeper, truer connection. Something epic. A trip overseas, so then I won't be able to look after my puppy. You know what I mean? There's something there. Because the universe, God, is not there to bash, to judge you, to give you a hard time, to say, no, I'm going to do everything to, put obstacle on your path, and I'm going to do everything to destroy your success, and I'm going to do everything to, try to hurt you. No. The universe doesn't want to do that. God doesn't want to give you a hard time, friend. No one wants to give you a hard time. The universe doesn't want to sabotage your creation. In fact, it's the opposite. The universe is abundant and loving, and God is abundant and loving, and it just wants to support you in your creation. 100%. Just wants to give it all to you. The money, the dog, the house, the clients, the success, everything you have desire. Let me know what's landing from this so far. A lot of information. Yeah, I know it's a lot to take on. Let me know what's landing. Put it down below the video. Let me know what's resonating. If you have any questions, let me know. Powerful stuff. The second thing that's just happened in the last 48 hours is, you all know of this epic project that I've manifested a few months ago, which is like next level amazing in my career, so aligned and fun, is this project of 14 experts, 14 of us coaches around the world, going on a cruise called Legacy at Sea. Amazing manifestation. Again, the story is mind-blowing, how it just like appeared into my universe, boom, out of the blue. It's just so epic, like, when the stars align. Anyways, so for the last few months, we've been on calls with the team, organizing Legacy at Sea, a cruise, with creating a transformational programs, really epic, with like speakers and coaches, like, specialize in each of us in our area of expertise, and, multi-millionaire cruise. Initially, we meant to go to Europe, and then we're going to Caribbeans. Anyway, I just found out now that it's on hold. It's on hold. It's on paused for whatever reasons. I don't need to get into that, but for now, it's on pause. Look, first thing, disappointment. I was so eager to go on that cruise. Like, I am still so excited. We've put so much time, so much energy, so many efforts in creating that, meetings every week, promoting and organize, like, lots of conversations and Zoom calls and creating the material. And it's a big team. There's, the travel agency involved. Like, the admin person, the leader of the project, it's all of us coaches and speakers and healers. Like there's a lot of people, a lot of players involved in that project. There's been a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of skills, and it's a big vision, and it has a heartbeat. It's a project that it's alive, and so it's on pause now, and it's nothing to do with me. It's not about me. It's nothing to do with me, but it's on pause. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen later on. 27 is going to happen later on. There's a little bit of restructuring happening. There's a little bit of politics between some people there. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Or another crew is going to show up. But again, it's like, how do you dance with life? How do you respond to life? When your heart is wide open, you've been putting so much time, energy, and effort in creating something that you truly desire to experience, to have in your life. And for whatever reasons, there's hurdles, obstacles, or there's just little detours. They can just be a little detour. You go on a drive in the countryside and you took the wrong turn and you go on a detour, but you discover this winery there, or beautiful horses in the paddocks, and you go on a horse ride or whatever. You do a detour, but along the way, there'll be some beauties, there'll be other things to enjoy. And eventually you'll go back on track where you meant to go. So again, you gotta really be kind, supportive with yourself so that you can come back to alignment with your soul, with your heart, with the universe, because the universe is not against you. The universe is never going to let you down, but you have to meet and match God, the universe. I love to both. I mean, the God universe, for me, it's the same thing. The divine, the universe, you got to match, you got to meet, which means you got to support yourself and let go of the sorry, I'm wrong, I never get what I want, or, like whatever stories that you can get hooked on with your ego. Wrong, bad. That's not serving you. That is not supporting you. So do not go there anymore, because otherwise you're signing up to let your ego run the show and to be a drug addict, an addicted person to suffering. I'm one in recovery here. I know what I'm talking about. The victim land, being attached to being a victim of the circumstances, of the situations, of what other people decide to do when you co-create with other humans. Don't let your ego run the show, my friend. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me here? I see some people. Just let me know what's resonating, what's landing from this transmission. So I give you the 5 steps. I give you the 5 steps. It's phenomenal. If you follow these 5 steps, every time that you are redirected in a different direction, that you don't quite get what you were, your desire, your heart's desire just now, or it comes in a different shape or form, you have to support yourself. You have to be kind with yourself, and you have to put your pants on and be the sovereign badass, the powerful, soulful magician creator that you are. Coming back into alignment in the here and the now. What would I love now? What am I choosing right here, right now? Because this mind of yours, this ego of yours will constantly look at grasping a story and looping down in a spiral down. So no, you don't want that. Okay, so you need to master, you need to become a master of this energy, of this body of yours, this mind of yours. You need to practice over and over and over again. And for that, I have an epic offer to help you practice over and over, to not making it about you, to shift your perspective and to come back in alignment so that you're high vibration and you magnetize, you attract, you create what your heart truly desires. You voice it, you live it, you breathe it, you embody it. Magic. So the offer I have for you is to join my vortex, my 30 days portal, my 30 days vortex. 30 days together. Super epic from solstice, winter solstice coming up. 30 days in the vortex on Telegram to realign with your heart's desire, realign with your true desires, to practice that, shifting your perspective, coming back in alignment, connecting with your true desires. What would I love now? What am I creating now? Okay? And so it's going to be absolutely powerful, transformational. You'll receive transmissions, activation, and prompts daily on Telegram for 30 days. Realign with your true heart's desires is 444 Australian dollars right now, but it's going to go up at 555 next week. So I highly recommend you that you jump onto this epic program now. It's a no-brainer. When is the good time? Right here, right now. Yes. So, you know, if you love this transmission, if you love the 5 steps that I just taught you, the level of a masterclass, I swear, to help you, help you coming back into alignment, to magnetize what your heart's truly desires, so that, you know, you in your bloody power as a creator. You're not a victim. You're not a victim. You can choose to be a victim and let the outside world run your life, or you can take the wheel and be the driver of the car, of the plane, anyway, the driver of the vehicle here, and navigate at your own rhythm, going where you want to go. And when there's a kangaroo jumping in front of your car, you go around it, you put the brake on. You're in charge. You navigate. Okay, you're the director of your movie. You create the movie that you truly desire to create. So this is gold, my beautiful friend. This is gold. No brainer, realign with your true desires. 30 days vortex, powerful portal on Telegram. We start on solstice. 30 days together. Amazing, no brainer. 444 Australian. This is gold. I put the link below the video. Join in now and bring all your friends with you, because this is gold. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what's landing from these powerful stories and transmissions and these 5 steps to come back to realignment with yourself. Let me know, any questions you have, let me know, and you can DM me, put it down below the video, and I give you lots of love, big kiss, big hugs. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon at Realign with Your True Desires. 30 days together. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.